Hey, what's good, chat? Um, we're late, a little bit late. It's fine. I'm gonna try to go over. Don't want to compensate. I'm just checking. It's been a couple of days since I've actually looked at VOD's shit. Because obviously, right, we didn't have a session yesterday, so I haven't actually needed to look at it really. I didn't have to upload anything last. So I'm just gonna take a second here and look at that while I'm thinking about it. Make sure, streams and stuff are all up there. Which it looks like it is. That's good. Oh, yeah, we got some views up on Rune King too. That's fun. But, anyways, today was a fun day, I suppose. I had presentation day today, so I thought I had an extra 2 days, but I did not. Thankfully, as far as what the presentation was, is I think I talked about it a little bit. I've been working on some Unity stuff for a game dev class, and it was presentation day where we present our demos and whatnot to show off kind of what we're working on, kind of what we made in Unity. And I certainly didn't have the simplest, but I was definitely on the simpler side. I just had a very simple drive car around a racetrack that's kind of somewhat gravity defying. That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making it. I honestly wouldn't mind doing more with it. But as it stands right now, I'm not concerned about it. Today was presentation day. I'm very lucky. I kind of left myself with just polish stuff left. Adding in a couple of extra little features like an actual proper reset button, as well as some other things. But as far as the actual like presentation stuff is concerned, I got it done, presented it, all good. So that was fun. It's nice too because that means that my semester's over. So I'm completely done. I've also messed around a little bit in Lazarus Central Fiction. I was messing around with it the other day. I'm having a little bit of fun. Just kind of doing like combo missions and stuff. I'm trying to figure out what I want to play. Kind of gone through a bunch of different characters. Bang? What was her name? Punchy Lady. She's kind of cool. Susanoo is very cool. There's a small part of me that wants to play Naoto, but I know I shouldn't. For various reasons. I play him in tag, and I don't want to mess with my kind of stuff in tag too much. And also, he's apparently like hard. Not necessarily hard, but there's a lot of like one frame stuff, and I don't know. It's a lot of drilling. You just do a lot of practice. But regardless, it is nice to have the weight that is making my Unity game off my chest. Very, very refreshing to be able to not have to worry about that anymore. So I still have to upload it, but I'm gonna do that probably after the stream. Because now that I'm talking about it, I remember that I do need to upload it. But obviously I can't just do that right now. So, otherwise, that's it for some little updates for me. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I feel like there is. I mean, other than I've been playing a lot of RimWorld lately. A lot of fun, actually. Aw. Normally, I hate it. I have never had a good experience with RimWorld, if I'm being honest. Every time, I mean, like, I've kind of enjoyed it, but it's just always such a nightmare to play. Like, there's so much happening. It's such a bad time. Because I just don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing or what's going on. But, whatever. Hey, man, I gotta say, completely unrelated, literally to anything going on right now, but I've kind of talked a few times about it in the past, about how I have an interest in playing Danganronpa, the whole trilogy. And I guess technically 4 is coming out 5 in the future, right? I don't know. I know they're doing like the beach thing. I don't know if that's already out or not. I'm interested in playing it, and obviously Game Grumps, for those that follow them, have been playing it. They've been playing the second game. They already picked through the entire first game, and I enjoyed it a lot watching them play it. It's very much my kind of thing. It reminds me a lot of Ace Attorney, in a lot of ways, which I love Ace Attorney, so I don't know. It's kind of rough because it's one of those games that like when you already know what's going on, like what the big twist is and who done it, does kind of take away from that in a lot of ways. But there's still plenty that Grumps didn't explore. I mean, even in the second game, they've pretty much completely decided to forego free time and just sleep through until plot happens, which that's fair. But I know I have more interest in doing that kind of stuff. So, plus Aaron can sometimes be a little frustrating to watch play games because man, it's rough. I know the feeling. I'm sure I've done many things that are frustrating to me. Regardless, let's just get into Ruined King. Let's have some fun with it. I love this game. To be honest, I do. I really like. If I could just sit here for like 13 hours straight and just keep playing it, I would 100%. Unfortunately, that is not an option. A little bit more of an option now, but it's not an option. It's still more of an option now because you no long classes semester. I don't really have my stuff inside. All right, so we're trying to sail to the Serpent Cove. Load the map up. So I think we want to just teleport, right? I thought I already did, but or oh, you know what? I probably saved here and it just spawns me back there. Oh yeah, because I rested up. That's right. I like rested up and saved it. That's totally fine. Little Meowkai. So there is. I don't think there's anything here. Ooh, there is a treasure in the Academy Garden. I don't think I can get to that. So I think everything else. I think that's the only thing that we have potentially not a problem with. Plus, I think like yeah, because it's that treasure, and I don't think there's anything I can do about that right now. I think that one's just a thing that we can maybe attain sometime. It says it's to Vault of Giant, but I don't think we actually went through everything in the Vault of Giants, did we? In fact, I don't think we even went to the doesn't. So Precious Sanctum, apparently. So I'm assuming that's stuff that we can come back to. Right now, we had to grab landing so that we can do stuff. I've also still been kept in the dark on this. I have no idea what's going on. There's a couple of like there's like one or two things that I do. I'll continue. I'm actually kind of surprised that one of them has not happened yet. I'm sure it'll be very soon. You're piping through that. Okay. So we can head out into the sea and go to the Serpent Coast. Oh, hello. Oh, not a philosopher kicking me out of my private pavilion. Instead of all that junk about hidden potential, it's okay. I have no idea what you said. John, beat the philosopher. It isn't fair. We're both going to be stuck here for an eternity. Why does she get the pavilion and overlooks the sea? Kind of. They won't even teach me. It isn't fair. I'm sorry Just making sure we're all topped up on that stuff. Okay. Pretty sure we are. I have to, like, something remove it. That's right. Create, our ASIC. That's perfect. I will tell you by law. Here's visitor, Torment 3, and no captain down here. Please go room report. Check the nav board. I'll actually go do that once we're here. That'll be fine. I gotta say, alright, they didn't have to do it, but they did. The weapons and stuff change on the characters based on what you have equipped. They didn't need to do that. That is completely optional. But they did, and I highly appreciate it. I think there's some more Mistwalkers showing up. It's been busy out there. Been alone out here for a long time. But most of these lost souls aren't friendly. There's some real nasty ones out there. Someone should take care of them before they cause too much trouble. You consider hunting them down. Guess they might be looking up after all. There are 3 extremely powerful Mistwalkers that have come crawling out of the dark. There's a troubling fellow close to here in the ruined fort. They're popped up in the graveyard near the grove, then there's the final Mistwalker forest path near Shadowwall. Find and kill those. Okay. I think we'll test the water spell. See how that. Wait, such tension. You, come here for a moment. Jade says at the party the way a jeweler might evaluate the gemstone. It must be foreigners, and Vastaya too. It takes a special sort to reach these blessed isles. They're strong, yes, but I sense an untapped power. His walker pauses on the sentinel before rising into her finale. Become my disciples, and together we shall unleash that power. Sure. Wonderful! You shall remember the day you made the decision to have Kalia take you under her wing. Who wishes to unlock her potential first? Why not? Why not Braum? You'll instruct Braum, little teacher. Of course I will teach you, Kalia chuckles. You are a protector, a great defender. And sometimes doing what is right requires going on the offensive. Protect the weak. Sometimes take the initiative. Braum nods enthusiastically. To that end, I challenge you to return with a token of purity given by the people of the Serpent Isles upon an act of service. You would like me to help someone on the Serpent Isles? Of course! But I have not heard of this token of purity of Bilgewater. Braum will search elsewhere. Ari. Talia turns her gaze to Ari, your smile hardens. Staya, speak many things about yourself. Past. Please the warrior in process. Makes you think I have. Battled more than enough over the past millennia. Still thinking about the past when you should concern yourself with the present. Future. Must sharpen the blade of your will. One more foe, considering. Your skill. Didn't take long. Already defeated 24. It could be. I'll return. 25 enemies with Ari. Return to Kalia. Interesting. Unless I don't like Akabaros. Beastus, in order to instruct a truth bearer such as yourself. Kalia bows as the lobby approaches. Though I might not possess your knowledge of the goddess Nagakaboros. An item I believe would allow you to harness more of your favor. It was an idol, a simple cube of quartz representing Nagakaboros' Nagakaboros' twin role as destroyer and regenerator of life, which was given an offering to the sea. I can sense this idol's presence now in land. Return it to the goddess, who might grant you further blessings. An offering to the goddess stretched up, which stacked rich. Perhaps it was retrieved accidentally. I must trust in Nagakaboros that you know. It's come in and out throughout the Great Sea over millennia, and has changed. Perhaps the idol has ended up on a friendly shore or brawler's cage. Misfortune! As Misfortune steps to the front of the group, Kalia exhales a chuckle to her. My dear, you hardly need my training. It is clear to me that you have already marshaled your strength and hardened your will. But still, it's something you lack. For a brief moment for consideration, Kalia speaks once again. Yes, I think I've got it. You're an adept sailor, mistress of a vast fleet. You cannot use that power away from the sea. You find a way for your naval power to affect those on land. It will be unstoppable. This is not something I can that should help backwards. Of course, it would be helpful. Ships too. Wait. There's a foundry in Grey Harbor, working on a long-range cannon. What happened to it after the harrowing? Interesting. Let's better be quick. It is. You're an assassin accustomed to killing powerful foes from the shadow. Showing your true strength by slaying 3 wicked denizens of the island who cannot be ambushed. Do that, potentially. That'll run a fair fight. What? Yosua! Oh my god! Instruction. You know the blade. What could you teach me about the sword? Nothing, Kalia says fatly. I am no weapon master. I do, however, know someone who is. There is an ancient treatise on the swordsman's art. One of a kind and revered throughout the Blessed Isle. What was locked within the vault of the giants? Bring it to me, and the power you see. Let's see. That? They've obtained all of those, huh? What? We have a whole bunch of, like, potential. Quest log. That, and then there's all of these. Find a scroll, kill 3 powerful mistwalkers in the shadows. That's the cannon of the harbor. Find that, just let's go to purity. Let's look at the purity. Guru artifact, given in recognition of purpose. Hey, Ari. Interesting. So these 2 are the same quest. Okay. I still have to get the 2 deck collected. Back at the place. A bounty board. Rest, find glass-eyed Joe. Watchtower District? He's back at, Coldwater. Or up there. Rest! Hey, at Baron's Rest, but let me meet Beastie. Rot. But we got a bunch of beds. Spider Queen Dothra, which is a very I guess actually we've already done that. That was a boss. Alright, let's see what's up with this what's elite here. Perhaps it'll be good. I have a feeling it's not you. Yeah, it's definitely the big boy.
The heart is the strongest muscle.
Oh. Okay, so defensive fighter reduces all damage taken by 20% while casting an ability, making mist. Applies attack of weakness to each champion every turn, reducing attack power by 5% per staff. Reduces physical damage by 30%. Well, you have the 20% damage.
They have many, but you
A champion that killed them. At 20 stacks, Terror deals 80% maximum streak. Full stacks. What are the hiccups? For me, in hiccups during streaming. It happens literally every single time. I'm not even joking. It's like a pantheon with evil. So what the... Okay, that's just... Alright. stunned and magic sunder. Definitely gets a haste up. But it should be dead.
Impressive!
Ooh! That was quite a lot. We do have one ultimate. That's like a guaranteed stun, pretty much, right? I think does not have execution. We'll go ahead and do that. With the guaranteed stun, apply bleed. Give us a little bit of time here to essentially recoup.
What do you desire?
Definitely get that. Reapply concussion. Fight can go again. Still not going to stealth. Alright, that's fine. Foxfire, Pike's full health. Apply the stacks. Honestly, just start carving out. I'm actually at a Brom. Pumps. I got a second wave to get through, so.
Back on my feet.
That happened. We're gonna run a bunch of big buffs. Nice. Like his named Executioner. We'll just have two of these there. Okay. Two sea bats. That shouldn't be too hard. Problem is currently taunted, so. One of the bats is already dead, and the other one's about to die too.
Drag 'em back.
Nice. That worked out very well.
What's next?
Got a bunch of stuff out of there too. Oh, and a bunch of level ups. Nice! From Alawi and Yasua. Upgrade points is Grace of Horus, tier 3. Tides, tier 3. Yasuo gets upgrade points. Freeze and 10 things. Put down 2 more. Beautiful. Ability. Take a look. Yasuo. Sweeping Blade was one. Kill enemies reduces damage if you strike by 37. 100% chance. And most of these tier 3 is getting extra turns, huh? That's a bleed or applies Sunder. Turn. Like, what do I use a lot on Yasuo? We do use Sweeping Blade quite a bit. Let's fix bleed. Really increased crit chance. The overcharge. Why not? Good old Brom. And here. Maybe Winter's Bite? Let's return. I don't really honestly, I don't use Brom for like a lot of this stuff. I'll do that with this. Stand behind me too, eh? That sounds good. It's like damage reflection stuff. Always fun. Probably can revive a KO'd ally. Yes. That's just giving Alawi an ability to resurrect people. That is all I needed to see. Cool. That was one. Honestly, that wasn't that bad. What were the other two? It's not Dreadwoods. One in Dreadwoods. Or at least there's something in Dreadwoods. If there's anything in the vault. But I think we cleared the vaults out. In there, Precious Sanctum has got nothing. There's one in the graveyard. But I'm assuming that's it. Just the graveyard and the Dreadwood. Good quick run. Right, because obviously there's more than just the one mission, but okay. So it's probably actually faster to travel to the Grove. Redwoods is from there, and the graveyard is also from there. So we'll just fast travel to the. I think that makes sense. It's just kind of right in the middle of where the other two. There's a quest log actually. Right. I'm pretty sure Ari's done that. She's killed them. But let's do graveyard first, because I think it was like right at the beginning of the graveyard. Yes, it was. That's it, right? That's definitely it. These deep sea dive room
The heart is the strongest
They're
muscle.
pretty cool looking, actually. Like, honestly, I'd be down for like a Nautilus skin like that. Man, Pike just does not want
Don't you trust
to
me?
go invisible. Okay! Calm down, bro. That's not as terrifying because that was Braum. Let's do that. Get those two set up. Got Foxfire. Pike's almost dead again. Which, I mean, honestly, at this point, it's not even surprising. I mean, Pike just has so little health. It's honestly
Keep
really
your
hard for
spirits
him to
high.
survive. Dang. Oh, we got the extra turn, though. That's actually huge. Because that guy was in the healing aura. Nice. I'm just gonna kill the two weak goons first, because they're honestly easy to kill. Because I have faith that we can easily take out this big guy here. Alright, maybe relying on the random chance that your stealth is proving to be a bad idea. I think it's another extra turn. Honestly, in
Their
that
right
case,
is mine.
use ultimate, heal Pike, and then use your basic attacking. Yeah, let's kill that guy.
Cross them off before I could.
Probably gonna be Braum things. Put our sack of weakness on everybody. At this point, I'm not gonna bother. I mean, gaining stealth isn't really that big of a deal. But actually, no, it is, because that has no recovery. We're gonna get the stun on Aubrey.
Still.
Pike should have enough time to
Yeah.
act. Another double turn. Man, Aubrey's just popping off at this. Chuck get full essence. Pike is guaranteed stealth. Also cleanses the debuffs. We can tell him to do this. Do an unbelievably absurd amount of damage. And honestly, for Ari, it doesn't really matter. Pike will probably get the kill here, I think. Oh, definitely now. Well, Pike's just gonna come in and do his job. Especially with the crit there. Oh man.
Makes me smile.
Good job, Pike.
Gotta keep my instincts in check.
Nice. There's the Auri and Misfortune levels, and now we're just waiting on Pike. Ever so slightly buff. Foxfire and Guardian Spirit, and then Shredder and a Brave. Cool. Abilities. Fortune got Misdirect here, 3, applies Ignite. He was pushed forward by 50%. And Shredder. We do actually use quite a bit. For 6 shots, or we can increase the damage a little bit and make it over 9. Or we can have it do bonus damage per stack of strut. So that is applied amongst, or split up shots. We'll take the tapped one. That's actually totally fine with me. I use that quite a bit, so. I already got Foxfire, which actually literally has not been upgraded. Oh, really shit has. I've been upgrading Guardian Spirit. That and Orbit Deception. Okay, but passive also. Cool. I think that's everything. We need to go to Dreaded Woods. Yo, what up, Maokai? My boy! Maokai's a cool guy. Honestly, Maokai's he's a fun champion as far as lore is concerned. Unfortunately, Riot does not give him enough love. Honestly, most of the, like, more beast-like enemies don't get a whole lot of love from Riot right now. And, like, I get it. It's entirely because they're not, like, extremely popular. I mean, they literally did a poll. I think it was a poll? Pretty sure it was. I don't remember if they did it or if it was somebody else. There was a poll done. I'm just trying to make sense of it away from me. It'll probably be a two-way fight, that's fine. Yeah.
Join me, my friends.
It honestly won't be that big of a deal. But I don't remember if it was Riot themselves or if it was just like. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it was Riot themselves. Ran a poll of the most popular champions by region, and somewhat, but very not surprising, it was actually relatively the same. There was a lot of overlap between the various regions. It was primarily, I think, it was primarily like the US versus Asia, and somewhat, but not very unsurprisingly. Okay, that dude's dead for the bleed. Nice, Pike, nice. But like the main differences are just like a couple of things. I want to say Ari was uniform between both regions. Like a lot of the you know,
Everything
quote-unquote hot champions
sinks.
Showed up in both regions. I'll have problems. Well, let's not put Pike in the throne. But some next. Beautiful. I'm actually going to give him...
Time's up.
But there weren't very many like monster-y champions. I think the only like non-humanoid
I like it.
was Rek'Sai that showed up at all. I'm pretty sure that was America. Likes Rek'Sai. Which honestly, that's fair. Rek'Sai's really cool. He's a pretty neat character. The Void Burrower. Do you have execution? We'll do 1435. Okay. I don't know if I can get this thing down that low before pick goes.
Hit like a hunter.
So maybe if Ari gets a second turn. The Sunder might help actually.
Losing essence.
Plus we don't use that enough. Okay. No plunder. And then it dies to Foxfire. It's okay. There's a whole nother wave. And honestly, eat a spider. Gain full stacks. So if I remember right, Ari and Yasuo were on both lists as well. Surprisingly,
Never does.
the cool-looking champions are the ones that people like. That might sound like it's pretty obvious, but I mean, you know, some people do forget that sometimes that's just what people want, right?
That's gotta hurt.
I know there are plenty of people out there that don't
Something
fully
feels
like
wrong.
that. Like they would rather see cool designs and like crazy stuff, like the more monster-y characters and stuff like Maokai or stuff like that. But I personally don't mind. I think as long as the character looks cool, that's all that matters.
By water.
It looks cool and has a decent
My
lore.
kill.
If that means they're a really cool monster thing or some hot anime dude, I don't care. As long as they've got like a decent personality, are fun to play, and look cool, that's all that matters to me. Over too soon. And I know I'm very much not. Well, maybe I am in the majority on that. Technically. I know there are definitely some people out there that don't agree with it. They think that the characters need to be like a different thing. I don't think that. Maybe crazy or complicated. I think it's totally fine to just have characters cool and end it at that. You don't need to overcomplicate things. I don't really use this. Look at the dirt. Honestly, more damage or add a guaranteed bleed. Give it the guaranteed bleed, because I think Pike has some stuff for bleeding. Right, they have the target is bleeding, deal bonus damage. Kind of things. Giving a guaranteed way to bleed targets will be good. Okay, that's me. That's how I feel. You took care of them. Well, all this time I've been out here, never thought I'd hear any good news. I don't know what else to say. Why don't you take this for your troubles? Thank you, Phileas. And I believe Callie here, or Kalia? Aubrey, it is done. Feel it. Yes, your task is complete. Clarity. You know I needed this. I am a sage, a philosopher, a teacher. It is mine to know. I know you are strong-hearted. But as long as you run from your power, as long as you are afraid to use it, it serves no one, not even you. Right. I usually am. Go, find yourself. Keep the warrior within. Ah, this is how we get level 3 ones. That's cool. So she gained Wither! That's an ability that, what else uses? It is done. Those remnants are dead. Oh? Do you feel any different? No. Never the killer. You are stronger now regardless. You shall see. Reaper. That's a character from a game by a company we don't talk about. Not around here we don't. Unless it's talking about the horrible things they've done. They just keep digging the hole, man. Every like other week, there's something new that's come out about Activision Blizzard and how horrible they are, I swear. It is really sad. I'm glad I'm not a big Blizzard fan. 225, so it's the most expensive of the three. Deals 3,120 damage, deals an additional 40 damage per stack of any debuff on the target. My god. Right? Like, they're just trying to do everything they can to have everybody hate them. Like, you'd think they were actively trying to remove the player base with how much stuff keeps coming out. Like, every other week, there's something new. There's some new headline of some big higher-up has done something stupid, and it's just like, of course. It's not even surprising anymore. It's just sad. Does 5 for 5 to all enemies and applies Poison, Bleed, Sunder, Ignite, Chill, and Magic Sunder debuffs on them. My god, that's a lot. Dealing 636 damage over 3 turns to each, reducing haste by 30% for a turn, and increasing physical and mental damage taken by 10% for 3 turns. Dang! I don't know why Auri has gained the ability of Wither from League of Legends by good old Gnosis, but that's okay. Also, can we get, like, Shurima stuff? Shurima's really cool. I know some people don't like Shurima that much. They think it's just bland, boring, generic stuff. I love Shurima. I want more Shurima. Can we get a Shurima game? I want a game where you can play as Azir and summon sand soldiers and take over the world. Can I do that? That of Enchanter's font is sequestered into a corner of the ruin. It must be a small empty invitation that might fit some kind of arcane. Perhaps doing so can pour power to the font. Inactive Enchanter's font is okay, I need more ore. I don't even know where I got the first one. Honestly, I didn't even know I had one. I don't know, I had an orb apparently. I could do some shopping really quickly, but honestly, I'm not that concerned about it. We're in a pretty good spot. Is there a rest spot? I should probably rest really quickly before I go down to the sea, and then we'll head out to the little detour for some side quest action. No. Gotta say, the more I play of this, they really did a good job adapting elite kits into the characters for the most part. Right, like Pike gets his Q as his like overland ability. He's all about stealthing and assassinating people, which is great. Aha. What's this? I don't remember what this is. I'm supposed to go to the Serpent. Oh, is this? This is just a fishing spot. I mean, hey, I'm down to do a little bit of fishing, am I right? Everyone knows fishing is the best kind of game in any game. Also, it's kind of crazy they have an entire story-driven game attached to this fishing simulator, you know? I'm always a fan when they add a whole bunch of extra stuff on top of the fishing simulator. Deep sea lurker, a large fish with dark scales, super fun to deep in this. Did I have more than one squid? I actually don't remember. That also taught me a little bit about how fishing works. Fish on! But I think a bunch of these like lower fish won't be too hard to catch for me. Great catch! A gulper fish. Fish found your pooch water. Did I buy a whole bunch of small worms for nothing? Did I not actually need to buy multiple? Is that the thing? Do you just need the one? I would 100% believe you just need the one. And I bought a whole bunch for no reason. In fairness, they didn't tell me that. I had no idea. Honestly? Alright, so here's the thing. I'm 100% not the only person that feels this way. Long lizard catfish? Yo, it's Tom! I find fishing in real life... Yeah, you leave. I find fishing in real life absolutely boring. I think it is the most boring thing in the world. I don't think it's interesting. I don't think it's fun. I think it's just a big waste of time. I understand the importance of it as far as, you know, like, fishing for food and stuff. But fishing as, like, a thing you do to do, like a hobby or whatever, I find it just the most boring thing in the world. But fishing in video games? God, do I love it. I have so much fun fishing in games. And I... Honestly, I think it's the waiting. Because you don't really have to wait very long in games. Also, should you have any time to play D&D? Bro, D&D is not a waste of time. D&D is a great time to have with friends. You just clearly don't understand the joy that is Dungeons and Dragons. A better statement would have been when I play League of Legends, because that is just a waste of time. But I love it. I love the terrible pain and suffering that is playing League of Legends. I mean, you are playing pretend, but why is that a bad thing? It's an interactive story. It's honestly, it's not that different from a video game. Like, you know, why would I play, you know, a Madden game when I can just go outside and throw a football around? No? There's no reason to do that. Like, it's just a waste of time to play the video game when I can go do the real thing and get actual benefits from it. Like exercise and stuff. It's fun. Doesn't matter. Like, I'm not trying to diss fishing with this. I want to make that clear. I'm not saying that fishing is boring and stupid and nobody should do it. I understand people do enjoy it. I don't. I think it's just absolute nothing for 6 hours. Congratulations, go home. But in video games, it's not nothing for 6 hours. It's 6 hours of you catch stuff. Guaranteed. That is true. They do... Like, they do provide something. I'm not... Again, this is all not meant to make fun of anything. Loot box. What, you don't like it when your sports ball video game has actual real advertisements in it? God, who thought of that? Clearly they got like a raise or a bonus or something.
I've been sailing around in circles. Hey, silent type.
Please tell me you sense
Wow.
something.
Ah,
That's very typical.
Sure.
you tempt fate with me, Fortune.
You're lucky to be here with us. That Alawi let you keep breathing. Or keep not breathing. You'll encounter the wrong captain one day, Ripper.
He already has.
Many say you are the wrong captain.
Dang, Pike.
Damn it! I had a great line ready.
You gotta be quicker on the
This
drop.
man must sense something. He is much better swimmer than Brom. Maybe he can teach.
Oh, I love Brom.
Didn't you swim all the way to Bilgewater?
Yes, but Brom is glad no one was watching.
Honestly, Brom seems like the kind of guy that struggles to doggy paddle.
There's a problem.
Oh, is there?
You sound a lot less confident than you did a few minutes ago.
What have you found?
The temple is below, but its power has drawn things from the depths.
Oh, that's
What
problematic.
kind of things?
Masses of tentacles and eyes, scales sharp like blades, creatures of teeth and gills. The ancient sea's finest.
We'll see some stuff then from
So
Runeterra then.
talk to them. Tell them to get lost.
He's not
I can
Aquaman.
get past, Captain. You, however, are simply a convenient meal. We aren't getting past them.
No, you are.
If we cannot fight our way through, we must create other solutions. I must speak to the Buru Elder.
So just like that, we head back to Bilgewater?
Honestly?
Unless you would care to go for a swim.
Yeah, that's fair.
Turn the boat around.
Honestly though, I feel like that's exactly what Brom does. I feel like he uses his giant door shield as like a life floaty flotation device and just kicks the whole way. 'Cause that would be the way Brom does it. Like he would not swim like a person swims. He would do something absolutely ridiculous and just somehow be better at that than actually swimming. Because that's just what Brom is. That is the most Brom thing ever. Let's collect our bounty reward for Spider Queen Gothra. It still has me a little confused because that's a very void-like name, and that is not at all a void creature, as far as I can tell. Like, it's named like a void creature. Which, I guess to give some slight insight for those that don't know, all void creatures have some kind of apostrophe in their name. Literally all of them. There's only two exceptions to this, and that's because they aren't technically void creatures. They are people that have gone into the void and come back with some void-like powers, and that's Cassidin and Malzahar, but the rest all have some kind of apostrophe in their name of some kind. Including Kaisa, which is strange, because she is also a human that went into the void, but I guess she got trapped in there, I think, is what it was? I don't remember. I actually don't remember her lore that well. I just know she's technically a part of the void as well. But as far as other fun little dating things, there's also the Darken, which have double vowels in their name. With the exception of Vars, because Vars is technically like two people fused together into one. He gets a special pass. Also, definitely not because he was created before a lot of the Darken. It's okay. What's going on over here? Hey, that guy looks a little familiar. Something like the cat, huh? My last breaths in this life, I choose to say that my only regret is that I have to look at your ugly mugs as I go out. You're drowning an innocent man, and you'll suffer for it in this life or the next. You're deep in the water hits, ye Count of Valista. Sure. I say good riddance. You're all a bunch of barbarians. Tide's rising. Ye dirty dog of the tide will show ye the truth. Some others are bad for ye. of Valista. That is a actually really gruesome execution. Like, actually, you just like strapped up to a wall or something and drown them. Never the kind of dresses you. Perhaps because you happen to be close by. Goes over, I guess. It's just a shame about his wife, she said. What happened to his wife? His wife, Countess Evalista. Yeesh. Why is it so hard? Locked up and awaits the same fate as he. Imprisoned in the jailhouse that way. Pretty last. That's horrific. Aye. Takes an iron stomach to witness one of those without feeling. My favorite part is the chatter and gab of the crowd. What did he do? That was up to no good. Was he starting trouble in your neighborhood? Other lines from Fresh Prince? Or did some of his own competitors in cold blood? It's more than a few innocents caught in the crossfire. It's like the lives he's ruined finally caught up to him. I'd best shove off. It's just a shame, Countess Evalista. Whatever! Is going to be claimed by the tides. Well, she has some stories to tell. If our Count of Hub would stash his hoard. I'm sorry, who's what now? His hoard? Don't mind if I do. Hi, I'd like to talk to people. Hello, there's somebody here. I need to talk to them. I need to talk to them. Like right now, I need to have a full conversation with them. As much as I possibly can. Is that them right there? Delicate-looking woman looks sullen. Old iron bar of herself. It's screaming outside. Did you witness it? Tell me, did he suffer? She says. Hope he didn't suffer. Then on her empty hands, stares blankly. I'm sorry with your husband. I know my husband wasn't a good man, but no one deserves to die like that. I keep thinking of his final moment. He starts sobbing. Can't help me get out of here. You saw what they did. They're gonna do it to me. Husband did who he was. It has nothing to do with me, he says. I don't know if he just wanted to keep me safe by keeping me ignorant, but she says, and her head tilts. She's remembering something. Actually, there's something I do know about. You kept mentioning something about a vault, he said. You help me, I'll tell you what I know. I think I know where the vault is. Whatever is in it is yours. I don't care about money, I don't care, he says. Will you help me get out of here? Sure. Thanks. First bit of good news I've heard since this nightmare began. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should join my husband. Is that crazy? It is crazy. Let's get her, Hilda. Just clenching her jaw. Go to the front desk as a key. He's a bit simple. I don't care how you get it, but bring it here, he said. Once you make it out of here, I'll mark the vault location on your map. Many things. One thing I'm not is a liar, except who is a tramp. Maybe the world hasn't abandoned me after all. Have your instructions, hurry, she says, and dismisses you. Sure. And now we come back to this in 5 days. She'll be fine, right? I kind of thought. Ah, you have a key. Like plants? The Lord went out. Does the punching just have a name? Oh, no one asked me that. You must like plants. Try to guess her name. You gotta guess, and you guess gotta be right, he said. What is that? I mean, he seems like the kind of guy that would be like, this one's named Purdy. But I could also see him naming it something a little bit more like Carol. How in the world am I supposed to guess? It's very accurate. Purdy. Purdy? That's a great name! When I look at this plant, I feel warm and fuzzy. Does Purdy talk to you too? She's so sweet to me, says. Yeah, Purdy says, give me the cell keys. Boss is not gonna like that, like last time. You're telling me you've done that more than once? Best present card in the world. That sounds like something Party would say. Some trampling outside. Go! These two nice little flowers die. Stay here, Purdy. I got this. Cool. That was easy. Well. Get the key? Yes, I did. Get out of here. Quick, this way. Dang, we would've been, like, far away from the jail, huh? Oh, that's not anymore, I guess. That's not that far. I'm afraid this is where we part ways. What's the matter? Suddenly can't move? I'm not telling you where the vault is. I'm not telling you anything. Can we buy the poor defenseless damsel act? Of course I know all about my husband's dealings. Then again, I was the real mastermind behind it all. Lucky for me, there are gullible do-gooders out here who fancy themselves heroes. I'll teach you fools to believe every sob story you ever hear. For the rest of your pathetic lives. Am I surprised? No. Not at all. That's actually fully what I expected. Somebody in Bilgewater being nice? Never, dude. But, I gotta... Sorry, I gotta, hey, buddy, can I add a name to the board? I wanna add a name to the board. Well, she went up that way. The grotto is progressing the story. I don't know the frame rate. I don't know why it keeps jittering a little bit. Doesn't like bother me that much. But it doesn't happen like frequently enough to be bothersome, but it is a little annoying for that. Corvin ain't taking visitors. Scram, the doorman says. Put the bounty out on Corvin. That does it. I've had enough of you. Corvin says he lunges at you.
Don't worry. I brought
Oh!
Boros.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry, sir. Oh, you don't deserve this. Oh, man, you do not deserve this. Oh, boy, do you deserve this. No, you do not. Alright. Just absolutely demolished.
And forgotten.
Nice. We literally gained no experience with that. That's how weak he was. Alright, Corvin. Oh, you're a big boy, huh? I take some food. Oh, yeah, no, he lunged at me. It was self-defense. Oh, it's to be you then, is it? Don't like it. Just a warning. If I go down, I'm taking everyone and everything down along with me. Friend or foe, it don't matter. Thing is, I don't go down easy. It ain't past my time yet. It's about to be. You know, he had no idea what he got himself into. That, you know...
Yeah, I can kill
He
him.
is a prime example of, just general video game stuff, you know? You mess with the main character, and you just don't come out of it. You just get absolutely demolished. There is no coming back. You know? Like, it happens all the time in anime, but usually the beatdown
Let's
isn't
get
that
down to
ridiculous.
business.
Interesting. He added a hazard. What is this barrage? Any character performing an action in this region will take 141 damage. Alright, Pike. Well, you're probably a bad person to test this. Let's test this. Do instants count? No, they don't. That's all what you need to know. I love the boss music in this game, by the way. It's so good. Yeah, that'll work out. I hope. Oh, actually, it might not be enough. Oh no, Brahmin already has a turn, yeah. So that matters is that Pike has Executioner, which he got. Oh yeah, he's dead.
For you.
And Pike is full health. And he's dead. Super.
Just drift away.
That was a bounty from a little while ago. That's okay. Still no experience, but we did get a little bit. That's fine. Oh, Corbin. You certainly did bring everyone down with you. Unfortunately, the everyone was your crew. But I mean, you know, just build order thing. Yeah, we did a lot of cleanup here. A lot of cleanup I didn't expect to be doing, but you know, might as well. I mean, we intended to do it at some point, right? So that was better than ever. There's a lot of places to go to here. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I think that marker is for Sail to the Serpent Coast, which we obviously don't want to do yet. Oh, the mother's. I'll take my bounty board. Rewards. Come on. Bounty board. Yeah, we got 10 black market currency. Still a couple of low level one. Reminds me. Lost magic defense, but everything else is higher. Honestly, that might be one. Also chance on hit to poison the target for punch damage too, as opposed to Megatron, which does nothing. Yeah, I'll take it. And then we also got an Alawi chest, which is actually relatively weaker. It'd be like that. Man, that deckhand though. All I'm thinking of right now is Pokemon. When like you go back and like re-challenge, you know, like Bug Catcher Tinny after you've already after you've become the champion and have like literally God as a Pokemon on your team and you just one-shot everything without even breaking a sweat. Like that's what that man experienced. That's what I did to him. I gave him the Bug Catcher Timmy treatment. I'm gonna be just constantly checking the map because I genuinely forget where I'm going. I said the direction is really bad. It's so bad. It's honestly a miracle I can go anywhere. I have been here before. No, I never grabbed that chest. Trade in artifact. Oh, dang. Sure. There's a special currency called Black Marks. Items in his shop are very rare and usually carry special properties. Black Marks can be obtained by trading in artifacts, by trading fish at the fishmonger. Anything tradable will appear in the treasure category of your inventory. So we have a literal D20. Who is this for? For Ari? Yes. Yes. Just yeah. I'm taking it. This is significantly worse than anything he currently has. Oh, I'm sorry, that's true. It's a lucky D20, which usually means it's Which actually, it's... Alright. Airship Syndicate, I have a complaint. Why does this die? Because obviously, the intent of this die is to reference Dungeons and Dragons. I think that's very clear. You know, D&D is a D20 system, and 20s are a critical success and 1s are a critical failure. So that technically is a slight misconception. That's only for combat rolls. Literally nothing else can critically succeed. You can only critically succeed on an attack roll, and that is it. And you can only critically fail on an attack roll, and that is it. Some people kind of forget that that's how that works. You can't critically succeed or fail on ability checks or saving throws. It's fine if you want a house for that. That is totally fine. I totally understand why you do that. I mean, the 20 on the D20, right? The whole nat 20 thing is that's a whole mean thing. But my complaint here is rolling any single number on a D20 is a 5% chance, right? A 1 in 20. Why does this dice not have two 5% chances? Why is it not natural 20 to deal 282 bonus true damage, or a natural 1 to deal 188 to Ari? Why is that not the case? Why is it like 16 to 20? I think it's 17 to 20%. Why is it 17 to 20? Does the bonus thing? It should be natural 20 and natural 1, and that's it. You know, like, I mean, thanks for the bonus odds, but it should be a natural 20. I refuse to accept anything else. Wow, those are really bad. I will gladly buy Tomes of Knowledge. How many marks do we have? Okay, I should go talk to a fisherman. What? I'm sorry. Are these costumes? Yo, is that Yon? Caulfield's Warhammer. One-handed hammer allegedly owned by the Smith Caulfield. Or Caulfield. Hammer released a pulse of magic power when it strikes, amplifying the power. Too small to be used as a weapon, but the curious properties of its strikes may be used elsewhere. Interesting. A lighthouse key. I didn't know this was a thing! I didn't know there were costumes! I mean, I knew there were costumes, but I didn't know there were these. Also, I gotta say... these are actually pretty cool. None of these. Literally not a single one of these is a skin in League of Legends. I wanna point that out. And honestly, why not? Why are none of these skins? I'll be back. I'm gonna go talk to Fishmonger and sell some stuff. I don't think his name is Fishmonger. Fishmonger is a completely different character. Well, maybe it is Fishmonger. I don't know what I was gonna want to do. A little fishing spot I thought you'd like to know. I'm not really mad. Check it out when you're sailing down. Trade fish. Only 5 marks for all the fish I caught? Yeah, I'll buy a couple of books, I think. I would like the costume. I'm not gonna sit here and fish all the costumes. And I mean, like, some of these are actually pretty decent. Maybe it's a good idea to buy the food. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna grab the lighthouse key. That's probably important. I'll also buy the... I feel like that... You know what, and then in that case, we don't really have a lot of black marks left, so we probably shouldn't buy any books. Instead, I'll buy the rod, and I'll buy the bait. And that kind of covers it. I don't think Dead Man's Plate... Raised by 10% for each turn up to 3 times in 3 seconds. Consume all charges. That... Good on you, though, Airship Syndicate. That's actually relatively accurate. Did I blow all of them? I'll hold on to them. Do some black market later. So we literally bought nothing except for Ari's D20. him immediately. Oh man. Ari is going to kill herself at least once before this game is over. I refuse to believe anything else. I know my luck with these kinds of things. Oh, this is the fisherman, right? I must have not gotten. I don't know. I wonder if I couldn't get the. Yeah. Does the. Yeah, the chest is like in his house. I guess I just didn't grab it. Oh. Maybe I did? Okay. It wasn't marked. That's why I thought I didn't. So on the map it was showing it was not marked. Maybe it was marked and I'm just dumb. And there's one more up there. What up, fish man? I must not have had that many fish. I guess actually, not equipment. Inventory. We need to sell stuff. We have so much stuff locking up our inventory. I have so many pieces of armor and stuff. I need to buy some other things. This fish. Oh, I see. Okay, so the fish chunks you need so you need like a group of them. Okay, makes sense. That's fair. Okay, then we need to go into here, which I must do. Aha! And we have the key to it. Or maybe we had it before, and you know. Doesn't matter. We're going up the lighthouse. What do you mean I can't use a telescope? Okay, revival potion. A silver bullet. Troll ring. I want to do some troll ring. What leaves like let's have like a purification. Magic defense and stamina? I feel like I'm wrong. Oh, no, that's fine. He's got good. Cool. Current ring is purely stamina and evasion. Ring, midnight ring is damage, haste. But he's probably wearing a match band. Everybody else is playing relatively. Okay. Well, I don't suppose I'm getting another trinket, right? Have I? That's what the silver bullet is. Damage and stamina, huh? Hey, Pike. Yes, that's about right. Cool. But you tell me I can't look at the telescope? 0 out of 10. Couldn't use the telescope. I just wanted to look at the moon. Oh my god. Ugh. Sorry. Water. Well, there we go. That's all the chests here too, so that's nice. We could do more. Blue Regatta is obviously where we're supposed to go, but we could. I think there's like some quest stuff to do in a few areas. We've got Fleet Street. I think Fleet Street will take me to where I need to go. No. No. Well, actually, no. Maybe it will. Because it takes me to the slums. That's the market though. Which might be good to go to. Oh, I see. That's just okay. I now understand what's going on with that. Okay. I think there was something. Yeah, there's something at the watchtower. I think there might be a bad idea. There's gonna be nothing at the warehouse, right? Okay. Fortune Estate, I think, is pretty much empty as well. Slums, nothing. Slaughter docks. There is something at the slaughter docks. Get from Warren's Market. So there's also something at the Warrens. Okay. There's also a lore piece of the Warrens that I missed. I'm gonna do that. There's nothing here in Fleet, or sorry, we're in the thing of Fleet Streets. Regatta's got the main quest. The Docks Blockade is nothing. There should be nothing in Grey Harbor. Just a missed chat. Oh no, actually there's stuff in Grey Harbor. Wonder what that is about. That's side quest? Well, obviously, is that side quest or is that bounty board? Feature Nate, Baron's Rest. Find Glass-Eyed Joe. He's currently hanging out in Watchtower District. Okay. Baron's Rest. Payments. One's in the Slaughter Docks and one's in the Fleet Streets, so we need to go to those two places. Okay, Purity, that stuff. Okay. So, pretty much everyone's at Baron's Rest. I actually don't know where that is. Water? We might not have unlocked it yet. Alright, well let's head to Fleet Streets, because I think we can get there from here. Yes. We have somebody to talk to here. I'm not gonna show up on the map. Gotta go get somebody's payment. Oh. I think I'm right at, yeah, right at the Fleet Streets thing. Take me there. I'm not gonna lie about these elevators. I don't know why they give me Monster Hunter vibes. You get moving. Work.
Breathe in deep, crew. You smell that?
No.
Rotten fish?
Rotten corpses?
Tough crowd.
I suppose. You a pickpocket? Who am I looking for? Who am I looking for? I gotta say, I'm just being confused on my own. That has nothing. He's in Watchtower District. Oh man. He's in Fleet Streets, which you already got something, so I actually don't know. He's in the Slaughter Dock. How do I get to the Slaughter Dock? Okay. Slaughter Dock. Aha. Carving bays. The Slum Market, which we can get to from here. Okay, cool. That's my bad. I misread which one there you go. Alright. That's fine though. We need to come through here anyways. So. Can I sell things to you? That's fine. You have Resurrection, right? How many do I have? I've got 18. Oh, do that. Make it 21. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about it. Honestly, I'm not really using the potions a lot anyways. I'm really only using Resurrection potion. I'm not concerned about other stuff. Okay, who can I sell to? Can I sell to you? Okay, I'll take the Jade Talent. We're gonna just kind of go from the bottom. Whoa. It's that time of the month again already? God, I feel like it was so recently that you already hit that. Man. I was not ready for that. Not in the slightest. I'll keep them. basically just selling a bunch of stuff at this point. Which I think it's like level 14 or lower. We'll keep the sailboats and some of the stuff here, but we'll keep Black Pearl. We will sell everything. Probably not the smartest thing to do, but I'm sure I can buy back most of it in some form, anyways. And then we can sell a bunch of worms because I did not realize we only needed one. Cool. Alright. So that covers that. Is that? Gondola number, okay. Also in classic fashion, comes in, hits the sub button, scares the crap out of me, and then leaves. I'm just never ready for that notification. I don't know why. It comes out of nowhere. It's like Randy Orton doing an RKO. Man, remember that? I remember that. I remember that soundbite when that was a funny thing. There should be someone around here. A stocky harpooner stands at the edge of the pier, looking anxiously towards the sea. Must be the harpooner Aloy that Tolman mentioned. And starts at the sound of his name. Yes, Aloy is my name. What do you want from me? Who sent you? Tolman, you borrowed money from him? Oh, Tolman! It's not there whether Aloy is relieved or disappointed by me. I thought the captain sent you. I can pay Tolman back. I just have a couple of things I need to sort out first. Translations. What kind of thing? Not that much, it's just... I lost touch. My luck's run out. I go back out there, I'll just miss another Leviathan. But this time, we'll get her. I just know. How do you know you've lost the touch? I guess I've only missed once. I don't really know for sure that I've lost it. Fails off in consideration. Should get out there and try. You've not lost the touch, my friend. I don't know what the rest he said. Fortunately. Maybe I haven't. Long pause. You're right, Brom. I never told you my name. I have lost the touch. Believe in me. I should believe in myself. Thank you for your confidence. I'm going to go back onto that boat and demand my job back. Aloy turns to leave. But before he does, he turns back and puts a bag of coins in Brom's hand. Here. This is Tolman's money. I'm gonna be needing it at sea. Thanks. He bought me a new harpoon. Good job, boy. I have literally zero clue if the way I'm pronouncing his name at all correct. But who cares? Where was... Oh. He was... Oh yeah, I forgot that's the mechanic. When you're like super high level, people will just run away from you. Okay, bye! Because you're just too strong for them, so they'll just be like, no, I don't want to die. Honestly, I appreciate that. That's why I never saw that one. Diary. I set sail this morning for the Shadow Isles. I'm now a passing hand at sailing. I suppose my navigation skills leave something to be desired. I've become quite lost. The mist has grown so dark, I haven't been able to sight the shore of the Isles, or fix my eye on the sun above. I'm resting to eat my packed lunch and record my journey. Thanks to this cursed mist, I can't see anything to sketch, but I'm hopeful that my destination is close. The last few minutes, I've been able to hear a strange moaning, perhaps a wind blowing across a rocky shore. I've lowered the sail so I won't be dashing against the stones, and the moaning is growing louder over time too. It must be good. My brush is ready and my canvases are primed. Shadow Isles, here I come. Oh, actually, there is something here. I don't need to rest that. Oh, it's one of the bounty boards. Ah. I see.
Here I am.
East up. being 10 levels above your opponent is actually insane. Man, I bet this was really threatening when I was level 9.
And release. Top of the food chain.
Like, actually. I'm sure that was supposed to be way harder. Well, I got some money. Not a lot, but it was some. Yeah, that's another bounty board done. Cool. What region mapping at? The Giant's Warehouse is nothing. There is the Watchtower, which does have somebody there. That's it. 1% of the Watchtower. How do I get there? Fortunate State. Okay. Close to it. There should be nothing in Fortunate State. Plum's Market has nothing. Slaughter Docks has nothing. Warren's, that should be the only thing here. I'm pretty sure Fleet Street is where Tillman is. Yep. Back into Fleet Street. Obviously, there's some stuff here, but that's much of all main quest stuff. The Blue Regatta is literally where I need to go. Fox Blockade, there's stuff. Ferry Harbor, there's one. I assume it's a bounty board. So I don't see why anything else would be in Ferry Harbor right now. Plus, I think we missed a chest there, so. There's an enchanting or something. Oh, you know what? That's probably through that grate there. Maybe we should go back to this then. We'll be relatively close by. We missed a couple of things, so maybe we should head back in there. We missed 3 chests. We missed the recipe. Maybe we'll do that. Head back there. We'll be relatively close by because we'll be going to Great Harbor. So yeah, that's a good idea. Honestly, I kind of want to see what's happening anyway. It reeks of filth and salt water. I mean, what else do you expect from a pirate land? I mean, you think pirates shower? As if, bro. Honestly, it's probably ranker than a Smash tournament in I can say that. I've gone to those. I've run a couple of them. It's... Woo! It's something, alright. I mean, honestly, most tournaments that involve that kind of crowd are always, like, doesn't matter what the game is. There's just something about Smash that's worse, I don't know why.
It's so warm here. Bro misses the cold.
What you do, bro?
You ever been all the way down to the bottom of the sea, big man?
No. No, I have not.
Then you don't know real
Oh
cold.
my god. God, the way Brom said that. I don't know why that was so funny to me. No. No, I haven't. Like, just the way he responded to that as if it was like the stupidest question he's ever heard in his life. Which, I mean, honestly, of all the people to ask that question, Brom is the one that you might get to say yes. Oh, man. Oh, Barrow's Rest is up this way, huh? Alright, we'll go up there afterwards. We have a lot of stuff up there to do. Definitely want to check that out. So, this was originally going to be a lot of plot progression, but I guess we're just doing side quests today. Because we're already an hour and a half in. We need to watch it. Like, already, like, Oh god, hiccups. Already well into this. Nothing but side questing. We'll definitely progress the puzzle. I mean, I'll try to progress them. I forgot about you. Genuinely forgot about that. Poor little Yordle man. You're the bounty. Hey, is that ye? Hey, your stature's too grand to be little finny. Just the man says. Where be me manners? Name's Glass Eye Joe. On account of me glass eye. Perhaps his leg and cackles. Say, you wouldn't be passing through these parts and want to make a bit of coin, would ye? That was always good. Me crew is on the shore. Me crew is on shore leave, but we make way to deceased again soon. Can't seem to track him down and get him ready for work. Must be the meeting spot, but no one's turned up. I'll leave me post in case of any of them. I want to leave me post in case any of them do wander back this way. We scout around and see what turns up for me. Praise be, you lads and laddies. He says. He smiles proud. See, I like to make a game of things. And that'll be even more coin in it for ye if ye get both the name of the crewmate and what I want ye to bring to them correct on the first try. I need you to track down Lynn and bring him here this book. Then I need you to uncover Slim's whereabouts. Bring him this package of rations, aye? Lastly, I need you to bear that Finn and hand him his diving gear. Alright, so give Lynn the book, Slim the rations, and Finn the gear. I think I can remember that. In case you got a bit of bit of wax in your ear. Remember, get both the name and item right on the first try. And there's some extra coin waiting for you. But my name ain't Big Glass Eye Joe. Boston slaps his leg again. Get right on it. Find them, says I. I couldn't have left the district. Taken with this before the sun turns off. Turns off? What? Alright. Are you Lynn? Do you want the book? Is that what's going on here? The Yordle, probably? I wonder what it'd be like to be a sea creature. Wonder stuff like that. Are you... I have absolutely no way of knowing who he is. Are you Lynn? Got the wrong Yordle. Slim? Finn? That's me! Oh, our boss must have sent you. Because I take it you've got something else for me. Well, Finn needed the diving gear. That's the stuff, diving gear. Oh, baby. You know what? That makes sense. You know, that makes so much sense now. He was talking about the sea, and it's like a sea creature, so he gets the diving. Okay, I understand now. So much for the free money. That's fine. That's the stuff. Diving gear. Oh, baby. I can really swim with the best of them. I guess I better head over to Glass Eye Joe then. Peace. Oh. Peace. I didn't know peace was a thing that people said in Bilgewater. You're not a Yordle. Large man sensed lazily and a noisy street. On his shirt there are stains from no less than 3 different sources of food and drink. As if he were engrossed in his feedings, accuracy was of no concern. You're a tidy one, aren't you? Everyone's tidy compared to me. Are you Slim? That'd be me. Got some? Yeah, you got the food ration. I can smell it on you. As the rations leave your hands, Slim stuffs them directly into his mouth and swallows without chewing. Well, guess I'd better get back to Glass Eye Joe. He's got more food, I bet. I now understand. I wish I understood sooner, so I would have gotten the free bonus from the first. That's I got Finn wrong. I got Finn wrong twice. That's because I had no idea. I mean, how would I know? You know? Eat. I'm assuming it's a you. Oh, I went too far. Oh. Is it you? The dapper sailor looks lost in thought. Daydream. There are marks around his nose that indicate he might have been wearing reading glasses. He takes a deep breath. Funny how smells can recall memories from years ago. Look as if you have some business. That's like Joseph. You Lynn. That would be me. Maybe you have something for me as well. And here's your book. Back from I was wondering where that book went. Well, with this in hand, I assume last I Joe was waiting for me. I'll head over now. He's got some things. Well, I feel like a big dumb idiot. Just the stupidest, dumbest moron. Just a big dumb nerd. I see you haven't been derelict in your duty in the slightest. The crew is all returned with their items, he says. Quickly says progress, no office. Cool. So that's the class I joke with. What else do we have in our quest? Quest log. Let me do priest on the grotto. Speaking of hand rest. Woman of Baron's Rest. Part of Baron's Rest. We do visitor of Baron's Rest. Dolman. Let's go. Talk to Tolman. Or actually, no, we're gonna go to Baron's Rest first because that's closer. Man, it's already almost been 2 hours. That's crazy. I can't believe that it's almost. Time flies with this game. I swear. What happens? It also absolutely like hurts my throat because because I give literally every piratey person a deep pirate voice, and it's a mistake, and I shouldn't do it. I should stop. It doesn't like hurt, but like it definitely makes me need to like just chug water a lot. Oh, bar. There's a single chest. There's a lot going on here. Okay. A man waves you over. There's something about him that doesn't quite fit within the Bilgewater. Whatever it is, it's subtle. It is you. I've heard a great deal about you because you cleanse Grey Harbor. Whenever dark forces approach, it is our duty to stop it. Run for land. I would thank you. You could hear it. I know much about you, but you know nothing about me. I am Mirren. I traveled here from Ionia. It's been a long, tiresome journey. I'm unsure how quickly word travels through these parts, but recently there was a ship headed here. Earlier encountered a storm, as it were, sunk. Our story would end here if the cargo were still resting at the bottom of the sea. There's a group from Bilgewater that was commissioned to retrieve the cargo from the depths. So the salvage runners were able to recover the cargo and have stored it nearby. It's very important the cargo never reaches Ionia, said in a sudden serious tone. I know you must have many questions. Sorry for being so direct. Maybe I'm misguided in thinking this, but I feel as if I can trust you. Before I say more, I need to know will you help me? My humblest appreciation for your wisdom. Faintly presses his hands together and nods almost like a bow. We've learned that the cargo is being held at a small warehouse in the market, hiding in plain sight. I have duplicated a key I lifted from one of the guards there. There will be many sets of containers, but you'll know the ones you're after because they have Noxian military markings on them. Yes, we're trying to stop Noxus from delivering a shipment to an Ionian outpost. Take this. It is a blossom jewel. All you have to do is hold it to the containers from Noxus. It will nullify any weaponized alchemical agents with it. Simple as that. Then quickly return here and let me know it's been done. I expected the salvage runners to keep guard at the warehouse, so be prepared for a confrontation. Normally, I would only get in the way of the champions such as yourself, though I only expect the best of the outcomes. Interesting. Yeah, I thought there weren't. It's true, the war ended over a decade ago, but Noxus' presence still lingers on the outskirts of Ionia. Nothing is for certain, but there are groups that have almost realized about their continued presence he says. That's all that is to be said. Who are you? The question really is, who from Ionia would know about tracking shipments from Noxus? It's safe to say that I am a freedom fighter, hoping to keep Ionia safe. More than that, it's unnecessary to divulge. I hope you understand. What? Something? Ah, nothing. Let's just say it was a very isolated storm. Apparently suddenly and nowhere, and pour their sails in a matter of moments. He says, stifling a smile as if remembering that moment. It was satisfying. Some alchemical magic, he said. Noxian chemical agents are very dangerous, but some simple alchemy, we are able to quickly convert them into harmless elements. Also draws energy. Exactly that. Why aren't you dressed as I am? You're serious? Oh, I'll hear me either way. I think you look less suspicious. I like Bilgewater. Bilgewater's worse than I thought it'd be. There's no connection to the land. There's no harmony. It's just a city full of base animal instincts fighting for survival. Why would anyone willingly live here? Well, we'll do it returning. Oh, don't forget these. They'll protect the Ionian shore. Oh boy. The woman's smartly dressed. Looks out of place compared to her surroundings. Her food has barely been touched. I've been watching you since you walked in, she's... Something about you that I can't quite put my finger on. That might be what I'm looking for. What are you looking for? An equitable and mutually beneficial resolution to a problem of mine. These surroundings are no place to scratch. Words. Reading. It's hard. Ugh. The surroundings are no place that's got such a delicate subject. It's just be adjourned to elsewhere more private. The hallway in the back has a secluded sitting area. I expect you there. Sure. I don't need to question you. Excellent. What do I know? I mean, why would I question, you know? Just a random woman in a shady bar asks to see me in the back room. Nothing could go wrong. I need to know more about them. Well, my house is made of sticks and my boots are made of stone. And my boots is made. The woman sits at the table, staring at her drink. Man, she slowly turns a coin. She immediately puts down and covers with her palm, which is too far. Hi there! What's the matter? Oh, excuse me, she laughs. I have a bit of a silly favor to ask. Past the door behind me. At the end of the hall, there's a man guarding a door. You know what's behind the door? There's a symbol on it. I'm sorry. I know it sounds so silly. It is silly, but could you take a look for me? I could just do it yourself. I tried, and risk gets weak because of I tried to get close and make out what was behind the door, man, but he just shoved me away. I'm in no shape to talk. Sure. Well, thank you, kind stranger. I thought I saw a symbol on the door, but couldn't make it out. You don't have to ask the doorman to move. I have a feeling I'm going to have to ask the doorman to move. So, lady, serious lady walked up this way. And through here, I believe?
Rom, are you a troll?
Yes.
I am not. Trolls are, how you say, much bigger and more hair.
But they're real?
Of course they are.
Yeah.
They even have a king.
Yeah. His name is Trundle. He's great. Let it be known, my response to is Brom a troll. Literally, he's a troll, but metaphorically, in the gamer sense of the word, he's a troll. Big old troll. Hi. I'm taking pictures. And I'm taking... What are you doing? That's rude because I think the guy next door is cute. Really? That's why you did this. You spent all your money on this room because you think the guy next door is... What is your plan? Are you gonna talk to him? Are you gonna like try to sneak into his room and be like all like, hey, like that's kind of weird. Like, what are you doing? Also, I hope it works out. I ship it. Valerie is mine. She's told me how you mistreated her. Me? She's told me how you mistreat her. Boys, now, don't fight over me. A fight, eh? Sounds like a fine idea. Let's settle this. That man took a bullet to the chest. Oh, he took multiple to the chest. Oh, he didn't take them. My love made me stronger. Let us away. What have you got in your pockets? 20 coins? What a peasant. No, sorry, I'm not going with you. What? Why not? I just killed a man for you. I don't like to date violent men. Fair. Matter, you made a fool out of me. Oh my god, he's dead! Which pocket has your coin bag? I don't want to get blood on my hands searching you all over. Ah, tell you that was my last breath. But you were always my favorite. Left front pocket. Yeah, he's such a word that Twitch doesn't like. Well, I'm glad we had that happen. You go get it, you boss woman, you. Show him what's up. Bib Hebrew, make sure you're supposed to be here. I can be wherever I want.
Sure you're not Loatland?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure. I feel like I'd know if I had the blood of a party animal in my ancestry.
Yeah.
I hear they're a fun tribe. Plus, they have your ears.
I'm not gonna lie. I could not tell you of the different kinds of Vestians. I can't. I don't know. I genuinely don't know the different tribes of Vestian. I just know that there are different Vestian. What are we doing here? That's not Donald. He's calling to both of us. Yeah, what did you want to talk to me about? I helped manage a business at Demacia, and it appears a supply container of ours is gone missing. Some investigation. See about who the culprit might be, as well as the method of their burglary. Continue. That's just the thing. Method. Plunderer used portals to the spirit realm to enter and exit areas at whim. Being a citizen of Demacia, magics are strictly forbidden. We even know where he's storing our missing goods, but do nothing, even though we have a device that would allow us to recover. Okay. Exactly. Ever since the Rune Wars, we've done our best to prevent that level of calamity from visiting again. Oh boy. Okay. Exposition lore time. So, there was this big thing that happened called the Rune Wars, where a bunch of mages basically blew up like the world of Runeterra, fighting over magic stones. And so Demacia, specifically Demacia, is a region of Runeterra that basically said, let's not have that ever happen again. We're outlawing magic entirely. And here we are. They hate magic. They literally imprison them. They have a whole section of like police force essentially dedicated specifically to finding and arresting magic users. It does not matter how big or small the magic is. If you cast magic in Demacia, you will be arrested. You cannot be Demacian and mage. It just doesn't happen. We're going to ignore Lux in this scenario because she is Demacian and she is a mage, but she's a special case. So our contacts have given us an ethereal lens. Detects weaknesses between this realm and the spirit realm. It reveals them. He took our products from the material realm and hid them in the spirit realm. Not acts. So we use the lens to get the goods in return. Yes, that would be the sum of it. Just carrying the lens is enough to be able to see parts where the spirit realm is, plus the material realm, where you couldn't before. Can you use anywhere? Unfortunately, no. Let's only let you see places where the link between the spirit and material realm are strong. It's not even worth your while. What do you say? Sure, sounds like one. What did you hear that? She said. What you're looking for is a container. As simple as it sounds, but obviously exists only in the sphere of it. We've tracked its location to near the captain's bar in the Slaughter Dome. I don't know what exactly you'll see when you're there, but I've been assured it will be relatively easy to spot. Just having the ethereal lens will be enough to see what you mean. Oh, I almost forgot it. Or I forgot to give you it. Cool. And in that same line of Gaussian Saint magic, they don't use anything that's magic. So, I mean, that's not entirely accurate. There are arguments to be made that some of the things we use are magic, but it's not magic as far as they're concerned. Like, look at that bearded lady. What are you doing in my kitchen? I don't mind, man. You're taking some stuff. Well, sorry to bother you, man. Ugh. Yeah, like you could argue that the entire concept of petricide is literally magic, but excuse me, what's in the dish you brought me? It's Rainier stew, like you ordered? Like I ordered, huh? That says shellfish in it. I said no shellfish. Get this out of my sight. Yes, sir. Bring me something good from the kitchen. Maybe so rude. I don't know. You look like a bounty board name. Several bottles of varying sizes are laid out carefully on the counter. It's all the same picture of a plunder crab. Falls in the air, with an oyster on both sides of it. Young weary traveler, why don't you pull up a seat and try a free sample of our seafarer seltzer? What's in it? Ah, well, glad you asked. Our drink comes from sea creatures themselves, all sorts of types. Clams, oysters, plunder crabs, eels. Take a little of what it makes them taste so great and mix it with some tonic. Essentially, it's a drink that tastes like fish. Some people may like that drink. Oh, another fan! Good to see enthusiasm among potential customers. What'll it be? Let's try a sample first? Or would you like to go straight to the punch and purchase a bottle for consumption? You know what? Let's try a sample. Why not? Then pours a small amount from an already open bottle into a saucer. The smell of fish is overpowering. No other flavor to balance it out. The drink slides down. The taste not only remains, it grows stronger. I liked it. Wonderful. There's a bottle. Ah, yes, very good. That'll be 5 coins. Yeah, we got a lot of it. Wonderful. I don't know if I need that for anything, but I mean, hey. The lady there? I think she's in. Ugh. The wall keeps staring at me. What a baby. At the same time, I'm fucking. Let's take that as encouragement. Fortunately, he probably does. The ships are crewed by the unlucky folks starving in the slum. Okay. Solitary diner sits at a large booth normally knows those units. I thought you were the damn waitress again. Don't sneak up like that, you little eel. Inspect the table. On the table is a key with a symbol of 2 crossed daggers on it. What are you staring at? My empty plate? Why don't you take it back to the incompetent cook and shove it in front of his ugly damn face? Why are you so angry, man? Flip his plate. Do you see food? Do you see a juicy, fresh fish here? Is there a gulper fish on my plate? I don't know, maybe the hunger has blinded me, but I don't see any fish on my table. You come here hungry, and you're basically hostage. Service has always been garbage with the lady's beard. God, I hate him already. Why is he accurate? I didn't try selfish. You want to know? He asked Irene. I can go into great detail. Why not? Not that I don't enjoy shellfish, it's just that selfish and I often find ourselves in disagreement. Rumble, but what comes next? It ain't pretty. How the hell does that concern you? So much as see your hand lingering near that key at all. Little bloody stump instead. Lady's beard, he said. Notice a tattoo of crossed daggers on the side of his neck. Same symbol as the key on the table. Could I buy it? Yes, you can. Doesn't like you so much, I'll give you a fair price. He smiles, and one of his gold teeth glistens. 1,000,000 coins. I can't afford it. I see. Well, we're done here. Interesting. Press a specific key to open. I see. There's 2 daggers on it. Yeah. Okay. That's how I get in there. I need this key. I need to go into the kitchen again. And I don't think I have any shellfish. Please don't talk you out of my way. Why are you? Why am I so grouchy? Because I'm surrounded by idiots with zero understanding of my craft. Get out of here before I put you in a pot. Inspect the area. First glance, nothing seems suspicious, but you look closer at the things in the kitchen. Something doesn't add up. Keeps wondering about Elkir. You notice a jar labeled Wharf Rat sauce with the Wharf Rat part scratched off. Elkir across it. Same labeling on a bucket of. I'm trying to pass it off as okay. Am I what? I'm flustered. Of course not. Get out of your mind. What kind of chef would I be if I did that? But the label is wrong. First of all, you have no idea what you're talking about. Different kitchens have different labeling standards, he says, his voice shaking slightly. And second, there is very little difference between Elkir and Wharf-Rat. One has wool, the other has hair. There, that's it. Besides, those scallywags out there couldn't even tell the difference. No. Right. One more thing to add to my list of problems. Nosy, whiny imbecile. Leave it then, yeah? Get right out of here. Customer maps? Who am I? Someone who's too damn talented and who's worked too damn hard to suffer preparing food for the imbeciles out there with unrefined palates. Well, okay. Uh-huh. Waitress, still irritated from her difficult table, sends her anger to the chef. A plate of fish is in front of her, literally destined for the same table. And sit there for all eternity for all I care. I'm not bringing in this food until it's getting cold. Where's the bottle? Seafarer seltzer. The garbage of the man in the corner was talking? Oh, wait a second, let me see that bottle. He unscrews the bottle and carefully pours a few drops around the edges of the fish. He gets a little more brave and puts a few larger drops in the center. Hesitates for a moment. Recklessly gives a few splashes of it across the entire fish. Good smile spreads across her face. The lemon covers up the smell. She follow me. Grabs the plate. You know, I figured buying that would have been a good idea. I had no actual idea. We're so sorry about that, sir. Here, I made you this special just for you. About damn time. I was waiting so long I was about to stab someone. Do I? So delicious. Each bite better than the last. Oh no. Gargling sounds from the stomach. No. What have you done? The terror goes, get out of my way. Ugh. Nice. That does sound Mike. Let's go. Unlock the door. What's inside? Ah. Not much. Ah, another customer. Yes, in a moment. And over here, a new customer. Need the granted access things that you carry. Don't worry. I would ask how you got it. You get me black marks, I give you goods. I thought ask the other where we get them from. Deal? Oh. Ooh. Interesting. An assortment of various little items. Huh. That's kind of cool. Actually, I want to check some. Have some. Just making sure. Okay. Oh, these are all like quest items. Please. So, okay. Just making sure. And last but not least, there's over on the other side of the place. Let's check what they're telling here. Look. The lady, how do they sneak shellfish? That's what I think it's over aiming for. Well, that's what you get, man. That's what happens when you're rude to people serving you. News from abroad, Noxian deserter found. Oh, boy. Hear ye, hear ye! Latest news from across Valorant and Shurima. Shurima? Wow. Huh. Oh, whatever. Brought to you through bloody battlefronts, wild plains, rushing seas by the Bilgewater News Gang. Noxus murdering traitor repatriated to homeland for judgment. Repatriated? Sure. I've never heard that before. Taken years, but Grand General Swain has finally done it. The notorious traitor and deserter Riven was discovered. Really? That's what this is about? Okay. Was discovered in her Ionian hiding place and returned in chains to the Empire. Insider the Noxus tell us that Riven bore a rare and valuable runic blade. But with this relic in hand, she abandoned her post during the Noxian invasion, went on the run, living in Ionia's underbelly as a criminal and murderer, until Noxus law enforcement came calling. Before they dragged her back to the fighting pits of Noxus, Riven reportedly slaughtered all but one of the warriors sent to capture her. What's more, feeding Ionian soil with the red blood of her fellow countrywomen. Insiders tell us that these captors were loyal soldiers from the unit she abandoned during the war. What a tragic, heroic end to that noble warband's fighting sisterhood. This is but a taste of the Bilgewater News Gang's exciting report of the murdering exile Riven and a squad of battle-hardened Noxian patriots who pursued her. Pay 6 copper sprats for our extended edition at your local newsstand now. Read the full tale for yourself. That is interesting. Picture sweeping an empty room. That shows that I check back later. This doesn't go back to. Something awful happened in the last thing I hear. About it. Ooh, from here. Aye. This is the stage here. Motion's behind him. Can't say it's much. At least it's something. Anyone gets excited when he sees your approach. What's this? If it isn't a hardy gang of adventurers, seeking fortune, trying to make a name, the stories you could tell probably feel the bard for a lifetime. Name's Tybalt. Tybalt Ockney. Pleasure. Tybalt Ockney. Tybalt Ockney? I feel like there's a joke in there. No? Like, there's gotta be a joke. That's such a specific name. Ah, yes, well, I am a bard. Unproven, that is. I came to the city to learn. Port City must have all kinds of travelers and tales. Well, Bilgewater isn't exactly full of friendly and helpful people now, is it? Not like back home. Just for the... One night, I went to a tavern and saw a performer there and talked with him after. But I found a mentor. And instead, all I found was a drunk. Took what money I had, and even my instrument when I was indisposed. Not enough to experience, I guess. Wasn't drugs. That's important. Maybe one day I'll make a tale out of it. It's an upside-down night at Bilgewater. Oh no, that's terrible. He says it's off the wall. I should try something. I gotta take your stuff. I tried. Believe me, I tried. He says. Kind of a long sigh. Apparently, I'm not the first one he's hoodwinked. He does it when he's about to ship out at sea. There's no telling where or when he'll wash ashore. In any case, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm a bard. That's true. Just use Vicious Mockery on him a bunch of times. That's fine. I would have become a better bard. You do? I wasn't trying to get you to pity me by telling me, me telling you about me getting robbed. You're wondering, but well, it's gone wrong. I'll take what I can get. Been hard at work on a ballad as of late. I got stuck. Feelings are there, just won't come out. But I got a performance lined up here at Baron's Rest, and I need to have something ready. Fortunately, I have no instrument to play. I wouldn't know where to even start to find one. Been playing lately? The market seems to have. Well, the market seems like a lively place. I check there. And one more thing that would be useful. A nice copy of some source material would make writing this damn ballad a whole lot easier. Let any poet tell you what the original. We're all con artists of a sort, doesn't smile nervously. A good story to serve as a base for my ballad would really be the key ingredient. I don't think the average vendor in Bilgewater would carry such a thing, but for the more individualized selection, a commenter's eye, alright. Welcome back with those things. We'll get his stuff. I think he's cool. Move along. Surely man stands in front of the door at the end. Oh, yeah. What do you want? I have a door. Your damn business is what. Why don't you turn around and forget you ever came here? A crude picture of an octopus holding a sword behind its head. Herman notices looking intently at the door. Got a couple of seconds to leave before I cave your head in. Okay. Sorry, man. You're so rude. Ah. Just looking. It's like an octopus with a sword. It is? Look like this. She holds up the coin that was under her palm. Only version of the same exact symbol on the door. Yeah, like that. Tails. Well, that solves it then. What will you know? Nothing for me here now. The only can I had. I'm getting out. I should write this on. Here. He shoves the coin in your hand. I can't stand to look at this anymore. It reminds me of when I found one. Okay. The arena coin. Because then that's an arena. I don't know if Bilgewater had arenas. This? Where'd you get this? I've never seen you here before. You just found yourself some dead men, huh? Just do that. Right? Declare yourself. I'm sorry, friend. I was just curious. I'll begin. The sheer opposites that are Alawi and Crom's response. Alawi out there just saying, I'm literally going to kill you. You don't move. And Crom's like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a problem. I will leave now. Herman looks at you intensely for a moment. Miles wide. Now there's a soul I can respect. That gruff if you're gonna survive back there. Face towards this way. Oh. Okay. It is actually an arena. Crucible. It's a cool name for an arena. Next fight is going on. Next fight's about to be right now. Good. Let's do it. Hey, swipe bet against me, brother, one time. Whatever. I've never seen you here before. Welcome to our humble establishment. No room behind him. I tell you to make yourself at home, but we'll probably get killed. The place is an arena. Let me entertain ourselves when our ships are in port. Because it gives you a wide grin. Every now and then, someone will haul something in that really should. That they really should throw back into the sea, but they don't. They bring it here. Never goes in and stands toe to toe with whatever the catch was. One comes out. Either the sailor or the sea monster. Normally I wouldn't let just anyone enter, but you look like you can handle yourselves. Mostly. Interested in testing your metal. What's the next catch? This one's a real beauty. Giant vicious sea turtle that snapped a dinghy in half in one bite. Gorgeous creature. My advice? Put it someone that can hit me real hard in a single blow. Alright. Who would participate? Ooh. You need to hit them hard in one blow? We'll take in Pike. Just a matter of the entrance fee. Sure, I'll pay 100 gold. Good luck in there. If I don't see you again, I promise someone will fish your corpse out and give you a proper sea burial. And I'm like out of water, by the way. I'm really... Oh, it's one of these things. We'll do that after we get We'll go get some water, which... I mean, we're almost at 10 o'clock. So I do intend to go a little past 10 o'clock, I think, sort of thing. Wow, this thing has, like, no health. Like, that alone almost kills it. In fact, that does.
Undertones coming. Still hear it. Calling.
Too easy. Literally no experience. That thing. Super weak. You made it out! Because my money was always on you. H prize champion. Can I do more? A cannon crab from the hole up north. Maybe something was up because it kept blowing up all the other crabs they caught with it. But firing at the crew themselves. Advice. That's something that can hit it a bunch of times really quickly. I'd rather have Yasuo in that, or Misfortune, but that's okay. A bunch of times. Honestly, it's probably not gonna be stupid. So we'll do this one too. I think the last one wasn't like incredibly powerful. I don't expect this one much better. Yeah, level 9. Ugh. I see. That's like we're still there by 90% of hit. I see, that explains.
We are old.
I think Pike has a lot of I now understand why I said use a bunch of stuff. I use multi-hits.
Let me hear you beg.
So, Pike doesn't really care. Still no experience, but a bunch of loot. I assume that's probably still the equipment. 9. The lobby chestplate's about 6. I'll do one more. Just catch. Plunder crabs up, but they just wouldn't let us. We gotta fight all 3 of them at the same time. Split up. And there's a lot of them, so the claws are mighty fast, so you gotta deal with a lot of things slashing at the same time. So fighting against a group of 3, it wouldn't be fair to go it alone. You wouldn't have to choose a single combatant. You would go as a full party. Oh, sure. What? I wonder how many of these there are. Wow, look at that guy. Isn't he adorable? Almost 14. That's a lot
our own
more.
business.
Anguish, destruction, and misery. All damage taken. Balancing. Okay. They all have essentially the same thing, just different versions of it. Anguish is power, balance. Let's start with that. This will actually be relatively challenging. Not incredibly challenging, but there will be some level of challenge. little bit more so than the last two fights. Fight is officially in stealth. That's good. Oh, yes. Not on it. Pike lost his stealth. What's this? Oh, I think the one at the top is by what is the top power lane? I don't remember. We'll consume
Focus on my voice.
tonight. I think I'm trying to kill this one this turn, and then we can consume next time. Oh nice, Pike can take a turn. I mean, honestly, I mostly did this as a power lane just so we could get the haste up on Braum. So it's speed lane and balance lane. You are speed lane. Nice, this one should be dead.
We make it look easy.
And just speed lane. And you do get to attack, so. Oh no. Man, I'll read the bucket to attack. Well, Pike has Executioner, actually. That should do a good amount. But I'll still use Vigil. On this guy. With damage, and just to make sure Pike can kill. Or he can just crit and make none of it matter. Oh, yeah.
Together, we overcome.
We actually got some experience for that. A lot. Some. Get it out. Please catch. Look over the horizon and seeing a seagull flying in the distance. Gentle, peaceful. Now, except instead of a seagull, giant bat. Instead of in the distance, back in your face. Advice? Likes to even the playing field for itself. Maybe send in someone that's okay with that. Well, I guess I just got an achievement. So. We will fight the bee. Evens the playing field? Ari, I guess. Why not? I mean, it's really easy to send. This might be the level 18.
You should have left us alone.
This will probably be the extent of my capability right now.
Quick as a fox.
Silenced and ignited me at the same time, huh? Really interesting. Let's do that.
You're gonna like this.
Definitely should. Cleanse off. Bad stuff.
Feel the power growing. Amazing essence.
Nice.
That was
That went really well.
satisfying.
Like, surprisingly well. Okay. Get it out. Good blade. The pressure to catch is you can like. I just have to wait for the next haul. You have to wait. Wait later. Oh, that worked out. That's everything there is there. Curious if not better. Which honestly is not that depressing. Attack power. No, that's fine. Sure. Technically. And for Pike, that's actually a good. As it is, passive thing that lets him bonus damage and stuff. That's fine. That's okay. Defenses, damage, and crit. Most of them are just going also well. Yeah. Yep. Not surprising. Cool. Right. Wait. There was a problem shielding there, wasn't there? Also. It's actually not that much better. We're just like trading stat. So I'm okay. Picking it. Ooh. There's probably something going on over the other room up here, the hidden room, the black market room. I don't know what's up with that. Is there any source materials for sale? Ah, I'd like to keep a praise to some culture here and there. I have a small selection for sell. That's still big. We have a lot of money. And you know what? I was gonna say let's just buy all of them. That's okay. We'll buy the big one. Go over to the Bardman. Well, I guess we'll head over to the other area. Do some kind of cleanup of that stuff. Some source material. You got Pebble docking set. Waiting flying. Oh my! This is well-written source material. Lots to pull from here. I will, of course, make it my own and not betray my benefactor. Other authors. Kids. Purchased an eyebrow dramatically. I still need to find him a instrument. I might be able to get from Griffer as well. So I don't know why. Maybe under the top section. We'll see. He doesn't have any of that stuff. I don't even know where to go for them. Corny. Brass Juice Party members. Yeah. I see. Let's see. That's a bit of an oversight. That's okay. I'll leave this party as is for now. Kinda like this trio. Alright. That was fun. Going on to the area, I guess. Oh. Maybe. Maybe I'll save it for tomorrow. Still a couple of things we have to do. Things I can do. You know what? Yeah, do you have a spare instrument? Think to sell? Part with any of my black shit. But coins have it. Let me. It looks over at his nearby bag. Got Lily Sandra Bell. Oh, that's what I need my instrument. Ignore me. Some have more character than others. Went there somewhere in Terra, though, if you ask me. Makes them even more beautiful. I only have eyes for Belle. Most beautiful of the bunch. She can see through anyone's exterior into their heart. But with her for a high price. You sure that's your pick? Yeah. Enjoy, friend. Of course that's my pick. We're gonna give this guy the best stuff he can ever ask for. Because I don't know, why not? What else am I gonna do with it? Wait, actually, I'm gonna pick the journal. Okay. Actually, two more make another tome. Oh my god. Pick up plan, I swear. Oh, no, Baron Quest is this way. And there we go. Go ahead and give the bard his instrument. I guess. Just with the really quicker stuff, I think. It's actually not a terrible time to end it. Honestly, even a late start. Instrument. Not for me. Waiting for Belle. Touch the instrument, takes a close inspection to it. Fine instrument, with all my heart. Well, with these in hand, this ballad is sure to be a success. Performance is only a little while from now. You absolutely must witness it. After all, you're as much a part of this success as I am. Wait here, don't finish writing it, and then the show will go on. Sure. I'm okay to listen to that. Oh, I don't see Ari, but Ari's over in the corner. It's pretty easy to spot with a giant box thing. Oh, so nervous. I believe in you. You got this. Well, this one's for the coins in the copper. The show's starting. Hush over your cups and gaze over yonder, as I regale you with a tale you can ponder. Of Gasper the Black, before the seas he did wander. Yearning for adventure, but stuck on shore, he found the vile Captain Redbeard in a tavern and swore to convince him to take him to lands never seen before. It was good. It has a talent. Gasper had the key to a stash of gold offshore. Redbeard had heard of such stories and lore. Gasper, there's no gold for you in store. Gasper would not be so easily turned away. He said, Redbeard, please listen to what I have to say. Make me your partner, so in my hometown I don't have to stay. 100% on the instrument. I think it was a little off, but I'll allow it. They set off on a journey. Only then did Gasper remember witnessing his parents in different states of dismembered. And he saw Redbeard's shadow, the true offender. Well, that was funny. This gets spicy. Landed ashore and entered a cave. The gold they both so craved had both their minds enslaved, causing twisted thoughts in their hearts so depraved. Finally, they stumbled upon the chest so grand. Redbeard rushed forward with the key in hand. Gasper brandished his pistol, aimed as planned. Bang! Gasper returned to the ship. Alone he appeared. Redbeard is dead, he said. The crew all cheered. Help me gather the gold higher than you can stack. Just like that, Gasper became Gasper the Black. At the helm of his ship, he never looked back. Amazing ballad. So glad I came here tonight instead of stabbing someone in the eye. What? 2 cheers is devoured. Never had to Bible lock me. Man, he even got a standing ovation. Technically. But it was a success. Your help was immeasurable. Please take this. Dang. He only paid for one of those things. That's okay though. No, that's not why we did it. We did it because we gave him everything so we could have a great time, and now he's becoming the best bard there ever. I'm proud of him for that. I'm gonna check that chest one more time. And then honestly, I think we'll maybe do the spirit round thing. That should hopefully be relatively quick. Okay. Spirit round thing. Slaughter docks? I think that's where that bar is. Actually, let me take a look. So, yeah. Oh, we should return to Tolman. Block from Spirit Realm. Cargo. Yeah, the market and build. Sound like this. Probably the. Yeah, Slaughter Docks. I'm assuming that one. Oh, not the Lorian. Oh yeah, no, because the Lorian is Fleet Street then. That's Tellman. Harbor? No, not the harbor. A warehouse, maybe? No, okay. I don't know. I don't know where that's supposed to be. I feel like he said where it was, but I've already forgotten. So we can head over to... What? Not the Slaughter Dog. For it? Oh. Head over to Fleet Street. From Slums. Okay. Or I can just go straight to Fleet Street, actually. Okay. Alright. Now that I've done constantly pulling up the map like 7,000 times. We can cut that out. Oh, there. That's Toman. Honestly, that'll probably be the end of it. Probably roll call. Probably Toman thing is technical. As well. This should be Tomo. Yep. Is that my money? I didn't think someone noticed both. Still process the implication. Did hurt them, did you? Someone is... Of course not, Boban. Why would I hurt a friend? This is actually my money. With interest. No, way better than I expected. Didn't even shake me down or anything. I can't believe his good fortune. The only thing left is to give you your reward. At that, Toman reaches his desk and pulls out a small brooch. Here you go. The brooch out on the desk. It's not a lot, but it's something. Thank you. Alina's lucky watch. What is that? Ooh, it's probably a drink. Or cool. Courage. Well, thanks for the useless item, my man. I thought I helped. How do we... So there's still a couple things here. There's the cargo, there's the spirit realm box, there is the takedown, and then there's still a little, tail jumper math. See if there's a... Doesn't look like it. Okay. Cool. Well, I think that's gonna be it for today. Oh, it's honestly. I was like, what? I think that it started up there. Good game. Yeah, plot progress. Literally none today, but a lot of side questing. And a lot of kind of just like general cleanup of things. So that's good. Had a couple more things, bunch of chests, did a bunch of side questing. Unlocked 2 people's final ultimates, so that's good. The others will fortunately have to wait a little bit. But those 2 are the easy ones, so we'll have to wait to get the other 2. But anyways, those who don't know, as I always do, there's VOD's channel, you can find the VODs there. There's a lot of backlog, so have at it if you want. There's links to !play VODs that'll also work in the chat, so long as Nightbot is working, which he usually is. Otherwise, that is all I've got to say. Honestly, it's nice now that I don't have to worry about my project anymore. That's all done, so I get to move on with that one, and actually just like, you know, whatever I want again. I'm just like, I'm free from all my classes now. Current semester. That's nice. Yeah. Otherwise, we'll keep playing Wonderful Ruined King. Excited to be back at it again. Literally every day of my life is just wanting to play the game. Not even joking. But I wanted to stream it. So here I am, and I'm trying to keep myself as blind as possible, and not spoiling anything for myself. So, fortunately, that means not looking too deep into what's going on or what happens in the game. But I've been enjoying it. That's all that matters. But anyways, I'll be back tomorrow, as usual, at the normal time, hopefully. Maybe even a little bit earlier to kind of keep pushing the game. I definitely want to be playing it, but you know, it is what it is. But otherwise, that's it. Whoop. So, until next time.